G3, also known as the HK91 model. Alright, I'm sure you know where we're going by this point. We're going to engage the safety of the rifle, which is located right here on the left side of the gun above the trigger. We're going to push it up into the safe position. Now we can remove the magazine. There are two styles of magazine release on this family of gun. Some guns will have only one, some guns may have both of them. So you'll have to figure out which version the gun you find has. One of them is a button located right here. This is very similar to the release on the M16 series of guns. You simply push in and pull the magazine out. The other style of release is very similar to an AK platform. It would be located right here, and it would be a paddle just in front of the trigger guard. This particular rifle is an Americanized civilian version of the G3 that does not have a paddle magazine release. Now that the magazine is out, we need to open the bolt. The bolt handle on the G3 series of rifles is rather different from most others that you will encounter. It is a lever located here up on the front end of the rifle. This pattern of rifle requires a little bit more strength to open than most others. What you need to do is grasp the handle, pull it open, and then pull the handle all the way back.
Charging handle on the C308 is a surplus SETME part. It is a non-reciprocating charging handle, and it does fold forward to lock during shooting. To unlock, you simply grab and open. That you will see there is then in the open position. From there, you can go ahead and pull to the rear, and you can twist it up into a little notch here to lock the bolt open if you choose to do so. Upon inserting a new magazine, you can simply knock this down and it'll throw your bolt forward, and again the charging handle closes to lock itself. The PTR91 works in the exact same fashion. It does close up here to lock. You can pull it open to engage it and then pull to the rear to lock it in the open position. And again, upon inserting a new magazine, you can go ahead and slap that down and it slams forward to lock. A polymer, what they call the Navy style trigger group housing. And we do have a selector lever. Now this is a surplus SETME part, of course down for fire and up for safe. If you want to get into the all the way vertical, that's for taking out and removing this. Safety lever also serves as a cross pin, so you put that in the upward position and you can roll this cross pin out, or your safety selector, which then will allow you to pull the trigger group out the top, which I will show you when we get into disassembly. Now on the PTR91 you do have a metal construction trigger group housing here, and you do have very nice fire selector, and this lever is just, it's a lot nicer, just feels more refined. And of course up here you have safe, and then here you have your two fire modes, which would be on a fully automatic G3, but of course both of these fire modes work in the semi-automatic function. If you have long fingers you won't have trouble, but you will definitely have to disengage your grip in most cases to roll your finger up there to hit that button and remove your magazine. Now the PTR works the exact same way, but they did notice that as being a little bit of an inconvenience, so what they did go ahead and do is add a paddle down here, so you can engage it here with your supporting hand as well to rock that magazine out, so that works pretty well too.